Hello and welcome. My name's Sam and this is the Little Greenhouse Creates. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for joining me for our second in this week's card for the stamp set of the week, Be My Valentine. In case you didn't catch us on Monday, this is our lovely stamp set of 24 stamps and we are focusing on the bees. So let's bring in today's card. It is this beautiful card. This really cheeky little bee and his little buzzy lines. There's a little bit of detail back here and the happy birthday. Right, so let's bring in the supplies and then we can get on with it. So today we are having, I've got myself some black bling. You can find those in the catalogue. And then for the supplies we have the Poppy Parade in 8 by 5 3/4, which will fold at the 4-inch mark. I then have a piece of lemon lolly, which is 3 3/4 by 5 1/2, which will layer on there. This is a 3 1/2 by 5 1/4. This is for the inside layer, so it's not our outside layer this time. Our outside layer is 2 1/2 by 4 inches. And then we have the Poppy Parade that goes just around it. It literally mats around it by 1/8 of an inch. So this is 2 1/2. So this is 2 5/8. And this is 4 inches. So this is 4 1/8 to go on there. And then we've got the same combination of the Poppy Parade and the white for the sentiment. Now the sentiment is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5/8 of an inch by 2 3/4 inches. So this would be 3/4 of an inch by 7/8 of an inch. Again, not measurements I'm really comfortable with. They're all a little bit of a mouthful. Okay, so it'll look like that. So the first thing we need to do is to focus on our lemon lolly. So let's get on with that. So we've got our lemon lolly and I just need to take my my hive cone out of my box, pop it on a block, because for some reason I hadn't already done that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stamp it roughly around the edges, obviously because the focal piece will cover up most of it. So let's do that first. So there we go. 1. It looks lovely, it's so bright. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Yeah, I think that's about right. Actually, no, 5. I'm going to do one down there and then just one up there. Yeah, now I'm happy. Right, so what we can do is we can fold this in half. Burnish it with our bone folder, like so. Then we can layer our lemon lolly onto the top, like so. Right. So after Monday's fiasco with the glue, I have invested and pulled out a full pot of multi-purpose. There we go. Lovely. So we can leave that aside now, and then we just need the white to do our bee. Now the first thing to do is to put your bee on first. I did try it the other way and it was a total failure. So bee on first, then the dots, rather than the dots and then the bee. So got the body and I'm going to use it in the lemon lolly again. I'm just going to tap it on here but I am going to test it out on my, yeah, I'm happy with that. Scrap paper first. I'm just going to work out where he goes. I'm going to pop him there. There he is. Then we can bring in the pedal path and stamp on the body. And I've noticed that I've brought everything out bar his wings. He's not going to get very far, this bumblebee, if he doesn't have his wings. So let's just check. Yep, I'm happy with that. So it's all stamped up. I noticed that it's not actually, it's slightly taller to the right if you look at the stamp through the block. So you just need to make a note of that really when you're lying it down. So let's make sure that he's there, straight down. Ah, look at that, isn't he? Oh, isn't that a gorgeous combination? Wow. That goes really well. So now I can put his antennae on at the top. Oh, and his cute, whoops, and his cute little face. Bumblebees are very cute until they sting you and then it hurts. Right, let's get another block and we will get his wings out. So where are the wings? There we are. There's the wings and the block. Right, so just make sure you can, yeah, so the top of the wing and the bottom of the wing should meet your two lines, and then the little bit goes in the middle. So let's do that. And down. There's one wing, and then we can do the other wing. Look at that, isn't he gorgeous? I really like him. Okay, so now we can bring on our zip, or dots, whatever you want to call them. Okay, so I'm going to start from here. So he'll go a bit like that. So I'm trying to make him come off the page and then come back on the page. All right, so let's see what we can do. Yep, so let's do that. He's going to come off and zip on. There you go. And then we'll bring him just, let's see. Think about that. Right, I'm going to bring him this way. And then bring him that way. There. And the question is, do I need another bit there? And if I did, which way would I do it? Questions, do I, don't I? Let's try that and see. Sometimes you try something and you think, please don't let it be too much. Yeah, I can cope with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, see? It's the 5, it's the odd number ratio. Okay, so our beautiful little bee can now be layered up on his piece of red, like so. Cute. I really like him. He's really cute. I like the other one, but I'm wondering if the Daffodil Delight just was too dark for him, and I just liked him in that colour. There we are. So he will get raised up on dimensionals. So let's put those on. Where are the dimensionals gone? There they are, right in front of me. Always the way. There you go there. There we are. And then I'm just going to pop a bit in the middle for good luck. Yeah. Oh, that doesn't want to come off. There we go. Oops. There, perfect. Right, then he can go over here. I just need to add the sentiment now. Again, I'm going to use the Sweetly Scripted, and I'm going to use the Happy Birthday. Pebble Path being my colour of choice. It's funny, Pebble Path has become more of a... I don't know why I did that. I much prefer to do it that way. Wakey, wakey, dear. Pebble Path has become my favourite over black now. It's funny, isn't it? How you levitate certain colours. And down. There we are. Perfect. That we can layer onto here with our glue, and then we'll raise it up with the dimensionals on the actual card. Right, let's get the dimensionals on there. Is this piece going to be too big for my... Look at that, just fits. Perfect. Straight in the middle, and then that way. Oh no, that's too big. Let's do it diagonally. There we are. Right. I'm going to off-center it because for some reason I much prefer things that are off-centered. Are you an off-centered or centered person? I wonder. There we go. And the other thing to do now is to add my bling. So I've got my beads. I'm only going to use my smaller ones. So I'm going to pop one up there. And one down there. And one. There, I think. No, there. No. Oh, who knew putting beads down would be, bling down would be so difficult to choose. Hey ho, I'll pop those away. Lovely. Right. Oh, I haven't put my layer inside. Should we do that next? Let's do that. Pop that aside. And I'm just going to bring in my Stampin' Seal to do that. So you can put a bit at the top, a bit at the bottom, and then that can fit inside. Perfect. So there are today's cards. So, do we prefer the dark version or the light version? I wonder. I know I really, really love the Lemon Lolly Bumblebee though. Definitely the card for me. Right, thank you ever so much for joining me today. We'll be back on Friday with another and the last in this particular stamp set of the week version. So do join us if you can. If not, whatever you do, stay safe, take care, and happy crafting. Bye.